Improper Bostonian, and I know that I've loved reading your magazine for so many years because it's been here for what? You're going on your 21st year? I can't even believe that. And we're actually in the offices. You're getting sort of a backstage pass of what a magazine looks like. So tell us a little bit about what you guys have been up to.
Gosh, well, like you said, my brother started the magazine in August of 1991. It's 21 years later. We're actually working very hard on our Boston's Best issue, which comes out in July, and so that's a real big one. It's our largest, most popular issue of the year.
A little bit about what's in this issue.
This is an issue on hot summer styles. Lydia Santangelo, our contributing fashion editor, who you will be interviewing.
We'll be talking to her.
You are here to see. Did a beautiful spread at the Wentworth Hotel in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And we have Allie on the cover from The Bachelorette. We're all big fans. And we hear she's coming on Kiss 108 tomorrow. And this was a very popular issue. We've gotten a lot of phone calls. Huge spike in web hits, so I think this is going to be a popular one for Kiss as well.
It's really exciting. So I'm so happy to be here in your office space.
We're happy to have you.
I've known Wendy, honestly, for 20 years. We go way back in PR days, and so it's, and
you made it.
Congratulations. She's having her third baby, too. So she's like this ultimate working mom, so I love it. So I'm here with Lydia Santangelo, who's the fashion contributor for the Improper Bostonian. She was actually just on the Maddie show last week talking about the summer issue with Allie on the cover, but now we're actually in the office, in her space, and I just wanted to ask you, I mean, everyone I've ever talked to, I mean, I've known you for several years now, always says, Lydia just always looks perfect. You always look so pulled together and fashionable and just beautiful. So what's your secret?
Well, thank you very much for that. That's incredibly sweet.
But you really do. Honestly, every event I've ever seen you, even just out for drinks and dinner with friends, I've seen you out, and you always just look so pulled together. So what's your secret?
Well, I actually appreciate the ability to kind of style with a high-low mix. That's the initiative behind all the spreads at Improper, but in addition, it's really kind of my ideology in how to approach fashion. I think we all covet the magazines, we look at trends, we analyze and invest and incorporate that key piece. That might be a luxury item, but I think the most creative side is really to push the envelope, express yourself, and do it in an economical way. I think the most stylish person shops at a discounter and might have a gorgeous piece that they covet that they might not reveal the price.
So don't be afraid. Exactly. Just sort of mix high-low. It doesn't really matter where you got it. If you like it and it makes you feel good, wear it.
Yeah, and challenge yourself to do things that are a little left of center.
So let's talk about the issue a little bit. You put together a beautiful spread in the magazine, and I see a lot of color popping out here.
Incredible key component for summer is the use of color, and we saw that use as far back as fall, and it transitioned into spring in more blocking palettes. I think the fresh approach to summer color is doing it tone on tone, wearing it matching like our moms did, and really embracing the color in a tonal way. What's different is the texture. Is to really play up a mix of texture. In this case, it's really textural fibers, almost like a matted sequence, paired back to an organdy. So you're seeing that tone-on-tone play in color, but there's really some depth to what the garment has, or the way you style each look.
So I also see a lot of lace.
Really down and dirty discount ways to put lace into your wardrobe. Let's start with the more traditional pieces, like this one, for example. And I'm calling it traditional because of the palette. It's sort of this blush color that we saw happening in evening silhouettes. But this is a fabulous little
really
piece.
Cute.
Crop top with cutaway. Would be great with bandeau and a tattered jean by day, and it can certainly top something more sophisticated, a column or a sheath for night.
Or could you put just a little tank under it if someone doesn't want to do a bandeau?
Absolutely. Just do a neutral tank, and this I think can be complementing more of like a jean palette, or you can do it against a color too. And we're seeing a lot of lace motifs and accessories as well. This is from Macy's. It's $54.
Wow,
a huge steal. And it's from Bar 3, which is a collection that they do in-house, so you're not going to find it running around the streets. It's pretty exclusive for a mass merchant. Then my favorite is the lace short. I mean, this epitomizes really an adorable little piece. can wear it high, you can wear it low, depending on what your fit and body type is. $29.90, and this is available at Charlotte Russe, a discounter at Cambridge Side Galleria.
So do you see that more for going out, like
This, you can
dressy?
totally spike this with a heel and run around for evening, but if you wanted to rock it with a distressed boot and kind of unlace it and do just a simple tank, it could be a nice way to show that contrast, feminine, masculine little edge to your wardrobe. And you should really, that's the key example of experimenting with lace.
Okay.
You know, not seeing it in its traditional form. Lace is an example of how to enrich your wardrobe with some fantastic colors. So from cobalt to day glow orange to citron overlays.
They're all so pretty.
Pink, they're all fun. They range basically, all this wrap ranges from $5.90 and $20.
Where did you find these?
These are all from Love Culture.
Oh,
Another Cambridge Side Galleria favorite. They are a discounter that's on the second level, and I think everybody should experience it. It's a place to go in and just kind of fish for your own style on a budget.
It's only $19, so I think anyone can afford a little piece of lace. So then I think you picked out some great enamel jewelry, and I see lots of high-low here too, to sort of complete the look.
Yeah, these are examples of, if you're not necessarily embracing the saturated deep colors or the bright acid tones. Sorbet is another palette. You actually spin the color wheel, you're able to start in a softer way with the sorbet shades and show kind of an array of color and do it subtly. It works beautifully against some of the cream pieces that I showed you in lace. And they're really just a fun way to create a softer tone to your lace and textured wardrobe.
Please check out the Improper Bostonian. All of Lydia's fashion, wonderful fashion sense is in this issue. We actually have Allie, again, on our program tomorrow, which is Thursday. And also check out Boston's Best, which is the Improper's best of issue. And it comes out July 4th. Lydia Santangelo.